Jooba Goes to the Market by Marcus Mohalland and Jan Lewis, illustrated by Kate Santee. Jooba was a playful Jamaican monkey. He lived with Miss Edith in the town of Newlands on the island of Jamaica. He lived in a bright blue cinder block house on Parish Lane. His yard was full of trees. There were coconut trees, almond trees, and mango trees. "Ooh-ee, ooh-ee," he screeched, swinging from the branches. Jooba liked relaxing in the hammock. He liked drinking fresh, sweet coconut water and eating mangoes. Jooba didn't like doing chores. He didn't like working at all. Then one day, Miss Edith asked Jooba to go to the market. She gave him a list for her summer party: 6 bananas, 4 tomatoes, and 12 ears of corn. "I've never bought fruits and vegetables," said Jooba. "How do I pick the best ones?" "Just ask someone to help you," smiled Miss Edith. "But I want to play," said Jooba. "You can play later," replied Miss Edith. Jooba scampered down Parish Lane. On the way, he met Calypso, the dancing dog. "Hi, Calypso," Jooba smiled. "Would you help me buy fruits and vegetables at the market?" "I will go," Calypso replied, "but not to buy food. I will go for the music and the dancing. Let's dance." Jooba laughed. "That sounds like fun." Henny the pigeon heard Jooba and Calypso talking. She swooped down from the tree and landed on Jooba's shoulder. "Hi, Henny," Jooba smiled. "Would you help me buy fruits and vegetables at the market?" "Sure," Henny replied. "I'll help you pick the very best ones." So off they went to the market. They ran past the movie theater. They ran past the cafe. Then they ran past the tent where Mr. Lindo was cooking jerk chicken. Soon they arrived at the market. The street was lined with many carts. Different fruits and vegetables filled each one, and it smelled so good. The steel band was playing Calypso's favorite music. The beat of the drums could be heard all through the market. "Come on, Jooba," said Calypso. "Let's go." Calypso and Jooba started to dance. They jumped up and down. They twirled around in circles. They danced and danced. The market was a fun place to be. "Jooba, don't forget you're here to buy fruits and vegetables," reminded Henny. "Oh, yes," remembered Jooba. He looked at his list. "Come on, Henny, we have shopping to do." While Calypso danced, Jooba and Henny went off to search for fruits and vegetables. First, they stopped at Mr. Wheeler's donkey cart. The cart was filled with mounds of watermelons and mangoes. There were big, big bunches of bananas, too. "Ooh-ee, ooh-ee!" Jooba screeched with excitement. "Bananas!" "The best bananas are dark yellow with a few brown spots," explained Henny. "Would you like to try one?" asked Mr. Wheeler. Jooba peeled the banana and took a bite. It's very sweet," he said. So Jooba and Henny chose 6 of the darkest yellow bananas they could find. Next, they stopped to see Miss Tilly, the tomato lady. Her cart was stacked with baskets of tomatoes. "The best tomatoes are firm and bright red," explained Henny. "Would you like to try a piece?" asked Miss Tilly. It's very juicy," said Jooba. So Jooba and Henny chose 4 of the firmest bright red tomatoes they could find. Finally, they stopped to see Mr. Roy. His cart was piled high with ears of corn. Jooba scratched his head. "Which ones are the best?" "The best ears of corn have sticky brown silk and round plump kernels," explained Henny. "Would you like to look at one?" asked Mr. Roy. Jooba felt the sticky strands of silk. He pulled the green husk away. The kernels of corn were round and plump. "What do you think?" asked Mr. Roy. "I think it's ready for roasting," laughed Jooba. So Jooba and Henny chose 12 of the freshest, plumpest ears of corn they could find. "Let's get Calypso. I'm ready to go home," Jooba said. "But wait, how will we carry all of this?" "Calypso can help us," said Henny. "Here he comes now." Mr. Wheeler saw that Jooba, Henny, and Calypso needed help. "I have an idea," he called out. "I will give you a ride on my donkey cart. Hop on." They rode past the tent where Mr. Lindo was cooking jerk chicken. They rode past the cafe. Then they rode past the movie theater. They giggled with excitement when they turned onto Parish Lane. Jooba gave the fruits and vegetables to Miss Edith. Henny helped me pick the very best ones, he said proudly. Miss Edith patted him on the head. She was very pleased. She counted 6 dark yellow bananas, 4 bright red tomatoes, and 12 plump ears of corn. They smell delicious, she said. While Miss Edith roasted corn over the fire, Jooba, Henny, and Calypso chased each other around the yard. Finally, all of the food was ready and their friends arrived for the party. Everyone enjoyed a delicious meal. Now it's time for music and dancing, shouted Jooba. Let's dance! Miss Edith's summer party meal. Jerk chicken, rice and peas, fried plantains, spicy steamed cabbage, roasted corn on the cob, sliced fresh tomatoes, and plenty of bananas for Jooba. Jamaican monkeys. Hundreds of years ago, there were certain kinds of monkeys that only lived in Jamaica. Today you will not see any monkeys living there. They are extinct. The reason for this is unknown. If you visit Jamaica, the only place you might see a monkey is at the zoo. The end.